Hello everyone. So my name is Jashwant Verma. So in this video I am explain some interview questions that can be asked in Node.js concept. So first question is, what is Node.js and how does it differ from other server-side technologies like is Apache and PHP? The Node.js is open source and it is the runtime element of a JavaScript. So before Node.js you can use a web browsers for running of JavaScript, and we know very well, and the web browser is bulky software and it takes large amount of memory and for executing a JavaScript. So after coming of Node.js, so then you can use this Node.js for the running of large scale applications, and it is run your JavaScript code very fastly and securely. So that's why you can use Node.js. So under the Node.js is open source, so that can be directly installed in directly install in your system. So and you can and you want to run your Node.js, then you can use the command like as node and the under the file name.js. So compared to other technologies like is Apache PHP, the most of the persons the developers will use Node.js because of in this Node.js we use the programming language like a JavaScript. So that's why in both front end and back end we use the one common language, that is a JavaScript. So that's why we can use the Node.js. But compared to Apache and PHP, and you can use different language from the front end and back end. So when you want to learn JavaScript, then you can easily develop application by using front end and back end. So that's why you can use the Node.js. So the second question is, what is a callback function in Node.js? Why they are commonly used in asynchronous programming? Yes, the callback function nothing but a function that can be passed as an argument to the another function, that is called as callback function. So the callback functions is most commonly used in asynchronous program like as Node.js, because of the Node.js can be designed for the non-blocking system and event driven. That means the non-blocking system nothing but it can handle both input and output operation like as reading file, creating file, etc. So that's why, so you can use this callback function because of this. All these operations should be performed inside this callback function. So and asynchronous nothing but, and this Node.js will accept the multiple number of requests at a time, and that means and you can works very faster and works very fast, and we can easily save the time, because of when you want to use synchronous programming. So in that case it can accept only one request at a time. That means the remaining request should be wait for a long amount of, maybe it takes a long amount for handling the multiple for complete all the request. So that's why you can use these call functions in synchronous programming for handling the multiple requests. So next one is, what is the purpose of package JSON file in Node.js project? Okay, yeah, package JSON is a file which contains the metadata of a project like as name, version of a project, and license. So next one is an engines like as express dependencies. So and this package should be maintained this package maintain all your metadata, all the metadata of a project in form of object. So that's why you can use a JSON file, so that can be you can store all your information or metadata in form of object. So and this JSON file contains different property keywords like as the first one is name, indicates name of a project and version of a project. Next one is and dependencies like as the both and runtime dependencies and developing time dependencies. So next one is and engines like as an express. So next one is and engines express and EHS embedded JavaScript. So like and license of project. So this all will found in a package JSON. So and this file should be created before creating of a Node.js project. So next one is, what is explain the difference between require import statements in Node.js, why should you use one or the other? Okay, so both the require and import statements main motive is to installing the modules to your current program. So but in a require will import is one of the built-in function that can be used to import the modules that can provide by the common JS module system. So when you want to use require, then and you can install and you can and you can load the complete file to your current file. But if you want to use input statement, you will use only for the particular component which is present in module to the current program. So when you want to use require, and you can access that module throughout the program. But when you use the import, you can access the that file based on some conditions, based on some asynchronous condition like asynchronously. So the input statements and is generally is so in any ES6 is one of the standardized is model system that can be used in the ES6 system. So and that will use the import statements will use based on the ES6. So that is the main. When we want to when we use one or other, that means if you want to access your model over the program, then we will use require. No, if you want to use your modules in synchronously, so in that case you can use this and import statement in your Node.js. So what is middleware in the context of Express.js? Can you give example how would we use middleware in our Express application? So in simple words, the middleware is act as intermediate between our client and server, because the middleware is mainly useful for authentication. Because of when the user is sent the request, then the request may be sometimes valid, sometimes invalid. Maybe it is invalid, then it can send the maybe wrong, maybe the server and cannot be sent any response. So in that case, to overcome this, we can use middleware. The middleware simply is called as a function that can handle both request and response. So it both request and response object. Sorry. So the best example middleware that use Express is body parser. The body parser, one of the middleware that can be helps to convert a request in the form of an object. So yeah, in the form of an object is called as body. So under whenever the user send a request, then the request should be goes to the middleware. Then this middleware body pass will take when taking middleware as a body passer, then it will convert this. Then only this request will go to the server. Then and the middleware is also useful for the authentication purpose, because of and the middleware is useful for to check whether the request is valid or not. When it is valid, and then it sends the request to the response to server for giving response. When it is invalid, then it can show some error, or maybe it can be modify your what is it, and to modify your request, and that means you can correct them. So next one is what is RESTful APIs and how we can create one using Node.js and Express.js. Explain the main HTML using RESTful. Okay, the REST is a represents like as the full form of REST is represent state transfer. It represents state transfer API, and it's one of the web API that can be mainly useful for the for designing the network applications. So this the RESTful API will use different types of methods like as HTTP method like get, post, put, patch, delete method. Get method is mainly useful for to retrieve data which is present in server, and the post method is mainly useful for if you want to store the data to the server, then you can use the post method, and the put method useful for to can update your to update data which is present in server, and the delete method is useful for to delete your data which is present in server, and the patch method useful for to maybe like to modify the current data, to modify the current data which is present in the server. So under the supposed to, if you want to use RESTful API, first you want to install the Express package by using npm. So the npm is by using npm package means you want to install easily to the current project like as npm install express.js. Then after that you can create some, and after that you can use require method, and you want to install your express to the current project. After that you can create one instance in the express package. Then after creating express instance like the app, then you want to start the server by using a listen method, which consists of two parameters. First one is a port, second one is a callback function. The port indicates what is the port number you want, in which port number, and you want to run your server. The port is nothing but is a door of your doors of your server. The server is consists of the more number of bunch of selves, and each service consists of some unique ID. That unique is called as a port. So the port number specifies that in which door you want to enter to the server, so that indicates the port number. So next one is what is the purpose of Node Package Manager, how it is used to it manage dependency in Node Manager. Okay, the Node Package Manager, one of the is package manager that can be used in Node.js and JavaScript. This package manager is mainly useful for you can install and accessing and sharing libraries packages in your current program. So this package is called as a dependencies. So under this this npm package is no need to install separately, because of this can be automatically installed doing your installing of Node.js. And if you want to install the package of which present Node.js, first you will simply command like as npm so install package name. So we simply will use npm I package name. so they can easily install. Then you can, by using this command in the command prompt, you can easily install the package of current program. So next one is why it is important to hash passwords in web application. Yes, hash passwords are mainly helps to control the unauthorized and to illegal activities. So if you want to create, if you want to store a password in a plain text, maybe some reasons your system get hacked. So in that case, the hackers can easily identify your passwords, and they can easily log on your all your and the personal documents can maybe mistake personal documents. So in that case, when we use some hashing technique to control for storing in plain text. So in that case, maybe the hash value will generate some randomly, and we don't know. So what is indicates that? So what is it? Plain text of your file, so that is called the hash tick. Because of an hash value should be stored in some randomly, so maybe, and and it cannot be understand to the and some some outside numbers. So that's why you can use hash password for control anonymizations and the control the illegal activities and provide security. So the security is one of the most important ones, so that way you can use the hash passwords. So thank you.